You can use the skills, knowledge, talent, and expertise that you already have to make more money and have more impact in your career. And that's just one of the mindset shifts that I invite mentees into to help them see real career success. I'm Ashley. I'm the lead mentor with Mentor Me. And today I'm going to talk to you about mindset shifts that my mentees make to see real career success in their lives and their careers through my mentorship programs. Of course, I love talking about the salary increases and the bonuses and the raises that I help my mentees secure. But some of the most impactful parts of my work is the ways that the women I serve change their mind about what's available to them in their career through my mentorship. I help women change their mind and see more is available to them in the world of work than they ever thought possible. And those mindset shifts are major because it's true that you can't make more money and have more impact and see the 20, 30, 50, 80,000 out first believing that that's available to you, that that's possible for you, that there's a possibility that you could get there. And the mindset shifts that we often start with is by inviting you to consider that you can use what you already have to get what you want. It's a really beautiful and freeing concept that you don't need another degree. You don't need another credential. You don't need a certification. You don't need another certificate program. You don't need another LinkedIn learning course or to go back to school to make more money and have more impact in your career. You can use the skills, the knowledge, the talent, the expertise, the years of experience, the degrees, the credentials that you already have to see massive transformation in your career. That is available to you. And that mindset shift, just that one alone, has been really transformative to the women that I serve, because I think that so often everyone in your life, everywhere around, just in daily ads you see, or, at work or in the TV you watch, people are always telling you, you need something more. You need more. You need to lose more weight. You need to buy more clothes. You need to do more of this, do more of that. You're constantly being told that you need more, that you're not enough. And that can seep into our subconscious. That can be really destabilizing. That can be really disconcerting. That can rock our stability when we're constantly being told that we need to do more. But one of the things that I found to be true is that so many of the women that I serve, and let me know if this resonates with you, like, you've done the work, right? You've done the work. You have years of experience. You have a degree. You have some credentials. You have some experiences. You've been doing meaningful work. And it's not often that you need more, right? It's not often that you need more, but that you need to better position what you already have, right? The number one mindset shift that I invite women into is that they need to learn how to better position what they already have. And let me give you an example. So I have a mentee named Nicole, and she is a professional who has worked in sort of like property management for a number of years. She's done that work for some time. Her degree is not in the field of property management, but she does have a bachelor's degree. She's supervised people. She's worked in property management for a long time, and she wanted to make more money, to see higher level roles, and honestly just to have more respect from her colleagues, more respect from her coworkers, more respect from the professionals that she worked with. She felt like she was doing really good work, but she wasn't being seen. She didn't feel valued by the organization. And that was starting to feel really defeating for her. That was starting to feel like they don't see me, they don't value me, they don't honor who I am, the contributions I make to that organization, to this organization. And so she was like, well, maybe I need to, consider changing industries. Maybe I need to go back to school and get another degree in another field and, think about making a transition. And I just told her, Nicole, is it that you need to go back to school and earn another degree or transition industries, or do we need to just work on better positioning you in your organization as the expert that you are? Yes, your current organization does not see you or your skill set as valuable, but is that because it's not valuable, or is it because you're not well positioned as an expert, right? You're not talking about your work as a level of expertise. You don't position yourself in spaces where experts would be in the organization. You don't have any visibility in the organization. So the people who could deem you an expert don't even see you or know about your work. You're not being compensated like an expert. You don't have the title of a person who the people would expect to be an expert in the organization. So it's not that you're not an expert. It's not that you don't add value. It's not that you're not doing meaningful work. It's that you're not well positioned in the marketplace to as the expert that you are, right? And so the number one mindset shift that I often invite women into is that you can use what you have to get what you want. And my job as a mentor is to help you improve your positioning so you don't have to go back to school, so you don't have to get another degree, so that you don't have to take another certificate course, so that you don't have to upend your entire career, but so that you can actually use the skills, knowledge, talents, and expertise that you already have to really position yourself as an expert. So that is mindset shift number one, right? That you can use what you have to get what you want. I think the second mindset shift, and this is one is kind of close to my heart. This is something that I really believe in. And this is that it can work for you too, right? You know, I'm a mentor who served hundreds of women. I've helped women earn almost $1.5 million in salary increases and raises. I know what I'm doing. I know my proven framework works for women, that it serves women well. But I think that sometimes you can see those testimonials. You can see me screaming, she got the job, she got the job, she got the job. You can see that and feel like, I don't know if it's going to work for me. Oh, maybe there's something special about the women she works with. Oh, you know, I'm in this field, so I don't think it'll work for me. Or, oh, I have this roadblock, so I don't think it'll work for me. There's always these like things that make us feel like an insider or make us feel like things are not for us. And those things aren't often true, right? It's not true that it's not for you. It's not true that it won't work for you. It's not true that you're special and different than anybody else that I've worked with. But the fact that you keep telling yourself that, the fact that you are kind of putting yourself on the outside often positions you in a deficit, right? It positions you as like, no, it's not going to work for me. I'm not going to see success in this. And although I've watched Ashley serve hundreds of women and seen them secure $20, $30, $40, $50,000 salary increases, for some reason it just wouldn't work for me. So I better not even try. I better not even apply. I better not even raise my hand. I better keep struggling alone by myself, doing things that are not working in my career, because there's no way that's going to work for me. And I'm here to kind of invite you into the truth, right? And invite you into a mindset shift is, what if it does work for you, right? What if you do the work and it works? What if you get the help and you see results, right? Like the mindset shift has to be that it works if you work it, right? The mindset shift has to be that it works if you work it. If you actually have the right tools, if you actually have the right resources, if you actually have the right mentorship, if you actually have the right insights, career development strategy will work for you. But if you continue to stay on the outside looking in, keep watching my free lives and, you know, hoping to catch gems, you know, keep being on my email list, but not actually taking action to schedule a call with me, you will continue to be on the outside looking in, wondering if it will work for you. Right? A shift that I invite you into is that if I do the work, it will work for me. If I actually have the strategy at my fingertips, I will take advantage of that and I will use it to my benefit to get what I want in my career. And what's true is that that's probably more likely also because that's what you've done across the course of your career. Again and again, when you had a resource, when you had a tool, when you had an opportunity, you took full advantage of it, right? So think back to your past, right? You're not a person who squanders opportunities. You're not a person who wastes time and energy. If you have a resource available to you, if there's a resource in front of you, better believe you're going to take advantage of it. So why, when it comes to your career, are you on the outside looking in, right? The mindset shift I want to invite you into is that it works if you work it, right? And I want to invite you to move forward in working career development, working, work with a mentor so that you can actually see career success. So as we said, mindset shift number one is really that I can use what I have to get what I want, right? That I can use what I have to get what I want, that I don't need another degree. I don't need another credential. All I need to learn is how to position myself as an expert using what I already have. That's a really beautiful mindset. And once, in working with me, my mentees begin to adopt that mindset and it's been transformative to them. Will it work for me? I don't know if it's going to work for me. I don't know if mentorship is for me. Will I seek success too? It works if I work it, right? It works if I work it. If I engage, if I invest, if I commit to advancing my career and getting expert level help, it's gonna work, right? It's gonna work for me because I'm gonna work it, right? I'm gonna take advantage of every opportunity and I'm gonna see it through, right? So that is strategy number 2. And strategy number 3, the mindset shift that I would like to invite you into is from shifting from as soon as to taking immediate action, right? Doing without delay. Shifting from as soon as to doing without delay. This is one that actually I can't claim on my own. One of my mentors, really invites me into this perspective. And it's this idea to do without delay, to take immediate action. As soon as you recognize that there's a problem, there's a gap, that you need help, that things need to be different, that you take immediate action on that you don't sit, that you don't wait, that you don't muddle, that you don't keep doing your research, even though you've been researching for weeks or months or years. I serve some very high achieving professional women, some very scholarly women often. And what I find is that they're in research mode for way too long. Girl, it's only so much research you're going to do before you get serious about investing in your career development, before you get serious about getting the help that you need to make more money and have more impact in your career, before you get serious about getting unstuck from a role that is no longer serving you and actually getting the help that you need to advance your career. I think too often we get stuck in research mode, which really means we're stalling and we're not taking action in our career. So I want to invite you out of research mode. The mindset shift I want to invite you out of is out of research mode, out of as soon as mode, and into doing without delay. Right. And I will tell you, this is a mode that I take on in my own life, in my own career. I'm constantly thinking about what can I do without delay? What can I take immediate action on? How can I move forward on this? Right. This doesn't mean that jump off a cliff, reckless abandon, do anything. Right. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying don't be thoughtful. I'm not saying don't be intentional. What I am saying is that sometimes we're researching too much. Sometimes we're saying research and what we mean is stalling. What we say research and what we mean is stuck in fear, right? And so let's pause and let's be honest and let's be intentional and let's say, like, you know what? I just don't care about my career. You are right now. Just say that. Just say, I do not care enough about my career to invest in career development. Just own that. But if that's not true, if you do care, then invest without delay. Do without delay. Take action in your career without delay. And I will tell you, as a person, as a professional who constantly is investing in my career development, who is constantly under the mentorship and advisement in my career and in my business, I have invested heavily. And when I've invested, I've seen results, right? I've seen results. I invite you to do without delay. I invite you to not get stuck in analysis paralysis and actually take action on the things that you say you desire for your career. If you know that mentorship would benefit you, I want to share with you that I'm accepting new mentees right now. And if you would benefit from having mentorship, from having access to an expert level mentorship to guide you in this season in your career, then I invite you to schedule a call with me. As I said, I'm accepting new mentees right now. And you can schedule that call right on my website at mentor-me.org. That's mentor-me.org. It's a no pressure free call, but it's an opportunity for me to learn more about you and what's going on in your career, for me to learn maybe where you feel stuck in your career right now, how long you've been in this analysis paralysis, how long you've been in this, I'm kind of job searching, I'm looking into things, I'm not sure what to do, like how long you've been in that space, and actually, really evaluating what it's going to take you to get out of that space, and then helping you build a plan to get out of it, and then walking alongside you in that plan, right? One of the things that I'm very proud of is that not only do I help women make more money and have more impact in their career, but I help them think differently about what's available to them as a professional woman, help them change their mind about maybe some of the things that have really kept them stuck in careers, in jobs, in opportunities that are no longer serving them, and help them make a significant shift. And if you know this is the season where you need to make a shift, you need to switch things up, you can't stay stuck here, then I truly invite you into mentorship. I know it'll benefit you in this season. And like I said, the first step is scheduling that call with me. I have availability today and tomorrow to accept new mentees. And so I invite you to take immediate action. I invite you to do without delay, right? I invite you to really be intentional about getting the help that you need so you don't find yourself in the same place a year from now, right? The first step you can take is on my website at mentor-me.org. The link to my website is also in my bio, but it's mentor-me.org. And I'm excited to serve you. I'm excited to help you make these mindset shifts, this idea that you can use what you have to get what you want, right? This idea that it's going to work for you. If you do the work, it works. And the idea that we're going to shift from as soon as to doing without delay so that we don't keep getting stuck in a place that's not serving us, right? We're going to do that. We're going to make that shift and we're going to do it without delay. And if those are the kinds of mindset shifts that you're ready for, if those are the kinds of ways that you want to be thinking in this season and into the new year, now is the time for you to take action and get the support that you need. I'm accepting new mentees right now, and I look forward to our call later this week. Thanks so much for watching today's live. If this was helpful for you, I would love to see you on a call this week. I want you to do without delay. I want you to take the action. I don't want us to just know each other on the other side of this screen, but I really want us to build a mentorship relationship so that I can actually help you move forward in your career. So I'm looking forward to talking to you later this week. Thanks so much for watching today. Bye.